Hello friends, this is Raj Sastry from Raj Option Trading. Today is October 29th, 2022. Hope you're all doing well. In today's segment, we'll take a look at stocks with very high short ratio and see how to benefit from it. As many of you know, when the short ratio is high, stock can go up in a quick span of time, mainly because of short squeeze. So with that, let's jump in and get started. Look, this spreadsheet is sorted by short ratio. Stock at the top here has got very high short ratio. Look, it's sorted by short ratio. We got short ratio, highest short ratio at the top here. Look, we got APRN, which is Blue Apron, very high short ratio as you can see here. So with that, let's jump in and look at a few of these things and see how to make sense of this. So with that, look, we got here Blue Apron, price is just $2.38. I also made sure volume is more than 1 million shares traded. Right now, Blue Apron is at 2.1 million shares traded on Friday. And look, we also have nice insider buy in Blue Apron. Insiders are buying, institutions are selling, as you can see here. Probably that'll, insider buying shows there is a confidence level with the insiders. As you can see here, I also gave volume here. We've got volume, 10-day, 30-day, and 60-day relative volume, and even 90-day. This tells me volume is drying up here. So current volume is 48% lower than 10-day average volume, 68% lower than 30-day average volume, and so on and so forth. That tells you volume is drying up. So we should really wait for the volume to pick up. At this time, I would say probably, unless you're a little bit longer term squeeze type person here, I would stay away for a while till it shows some positive conviction. But if you have a longer term horizon, you could pick it up. And look, from a RSI perspective, relative strength index perspective, it stays the same. We got 14-day RSI at 38 and 7-day RSI is also 38. That tells you stock is not moving much. It's kind of staying constant. Very high volatility, 68%, as you can see here. IV rank is very high. There is not too much open interest in the options market. This is a very low price stock. That's why options market is not too much. But look, looks like there are more call buying going on than put buying. That's why put call ratio based on the volume as well as open interest is relatively low, below 40, 0.40. That tells you more call buying going on here. And we got put call ratio here, as you can see here, pretty much low, and short ratio is very high, as you can see here. And short ratio itself is increasing. It increased 4.42%. That tells you folks are still shorting this stock, so that's why it's still going higher. And look, borrow rate is very high. That tells you folks who are shorting, they're paying a very high borrow rate here, 23.71%, especially because float is very low. That's why folks are paying too much, borrow rate here. As I go further here to the right, look, the float itself is very low, as you can see here. Float is just 8 million shares as of now. That's why the borrow rate is very high, as you can see here. And days to cover is 1.60, and short squeeze score is 91.06. That tells you there's a very high chance this stock can squeeze as you go forward. One more thing we saw is really volume is drying up. That's why you got to be careful. And the gamma squeeze also is high. That tells you there is more call buying going on. That's why gamma squeeze is also high. That's why it's a good chance this can squeeze. But if you look from a performance perspective, look, performance in 5-day, even 1-day, 5-day, 10-day. 1-day, 5-day, it's done nothing. 10-day, it's gone up slightly, as you can see here, 10%. And it's a money loser for most part. If you see here, 1 month, 3 month, all the way, it's losing money, as you can see here. This is a short squeeze type play here. All right, now let's look at a few more here. Probably we'll go a little faster as we go forward. Look, if you're what we can also do is Blue Apron. Let's see from an option perspective what's going on here. I will take you to one of my favorite option platform here, which is UnusualWhales. I will also leave a link for you to subscribe if you wish. There is also a sale going on. It's basically a sale, which is you get a very good rate here. So I will send you a link in the comment section. Take a look and see if you're interested. So look, I'm in options flow here. The options flow perspective, as you can see here, we got 1028 1438 time. There is a put being sold here, which is a bearish, as you can see here. Current stock price is as you can see here, current spot price for this put is 70 cents. And it's a bearish, as you can see here. So it's a bearish put. Somebody's somebody's really selling a put here. Look, ask is 3. It's a Blue Apron. A side is ask. It's a put, as you can see here. So it's bearish at this time here. So that tells you stock is really probably you got to think through a little more here. And as you can see here, we got just premium is not much. Look, it's just a $1,000 premium, not too much. And we got one more bullish print here. Look, we got a bullish right here. Somebody's again, it's a put here. This may be selling put, that's why it's bullish. The first one is buying put. Somebody's buying put. Here they're selling put here. $3 here strike price, as you can see here. And look, right, this is for $2,000 as you can see here. But you got a bunch of bearish things going on here. So what we can also do is we can look at some more information here. I can click on the chart here. UnusualWhales will give you a nice chart here, so you can get a good idea. Look, there are 54% puts traded and 46% calls traded. That tells you it's really bearish at this time. And one more thing I also like to do is I like to go into super flow here. Super flow is very good in UnusualWhales. Look, what this is telling you is there is a on 10/20/27 on Thursday. Looks like there is a call being bought. And look, the price perspective, we got here open interest and so on and so forth here. So look, somebody is really buying a call here. It's a call they're buying for $5 strike price, as you can see here. 48 days out. Sometimes in 12/16. That tells you somebody's really bullish on this here. Look, there is a good amount of premium here, 50K premium. Somebody is bullish, as you can see here. At the same time, we got one more here, 9:30, which is a while ago, as you can see here, a $6 call. And look, this one is looks like we got bullish 62%. So this is a mixed bag, as you can see. There's a bullish as well as bearish, and then you got two bearish and one bullish here. Also, take a look at this total premium here. Looks like bullish premium is slightly more, as you can see here. All right, so with that, let's jump in here and look at few more. All right, let's go back to spreadsheet here. Look, as usual, keep a watch on insider buying, insider selling, and also keep a watch on the volume. If the volume is really picking up, that's always a good sign. As you see here, we got BBBY here, Bed Bath and Beyond, as many of you know here. Look, 10-day volume, current volume is 2% below 10-day volume, but 40% above 30-day volume. That's a good sign here. Volume is picking up, and this is also very active in the options market. As you can see here, nice options volume here. And as you can see here, it's got a short ratio 38%. And short squeeze is 79%, 79. That's a good short squeeze score. And gamma squeeze score is also good. This is also a good one here. And I did not cover two more here. Peggy, PEGY as well as Beyond Meat here. Both of them seems to have pretty good short squeeze, as you can see here. Especially PEGY has got very good short squeeze here, but volume is drying up, as you can see here. That's why I would wait slightly. And as we look through here, RSI perspective, RSI is telling you stock is getting weaker, and it could go all the way to the right hand side here. Look at Peggy's. Look, it's dropping big time here, but look, it's improving in a one-day time frame. That tells you this may be undergoing a short squeeze as you go forward. All right, so we got few more here. Beyond Meat is also a good one here, and we got BBBY, a lot of options interest, as you can see here. As usual, keep a watch on the short squeeze score here. The higher the score, better. And if you have both short squeeze as well as gamma squeeze, there's a very high chance this can go higher. All right, so with that, let's look at a few more here. Look, we got Groupon. Groupon looks like volume is picking up. That's a good story. Look, nice volume pickup. And look, from an RSI perspective, from 45 to 56, that tells you it's squeezing those short sellers as you speak here. And as if you go to the further right here, look, we got Groupon here. Groupon is picking up from a price perspective, it's squeezing those shorts, as you can see here. On Friday, as you can see here, it did not do much, but look, it's going up on 5-day, 10-day here. That tells you short squeeze is going on right now in Groupon. And we got a few more here. Keep a watch on insider institutional here as usual. Groupon, there's a nice insider buy, as you can see here. And look, we got Revolve or VLV, nice volume pickup. I like it when the volume picks up like this. And this is also getting stronger. Look, RSI perspective, it's going from 59 to 73. That tells you stock is getting stronger. It's squeezing those shorts right now. As you look through here, Revolve, look, Revolve is getting stronger. Let's look at Revolve right here. Look, Revolve is getting stronger. And look, it's nice and high. Stock is going higher in 1 day, 5-day, and so on and so forth. And list goes on here as usual. Keep a look at insider and institution here. Look, we got Bluebird Bio, BLUE. Look, there's a nice institutional buy as you speak here, and stock is getting stronger slightly here from 49 from a RSI 14-day to 50 in RSI 7-day here. That tells you stock is slowly going higher. You could buy this one also here. All right, so we got few more here. Keep a watch on few more here. We got Asana. Insiders are buying as usual. HRTX. Institutions are buying big time, as you can see here. Still nice and high short ratio, as you can see here. All right, so what we can do is we can look at few option plays here where there's a high option volume. Look, we got BBBY, very high option volume here. We can go back to our platform here and look at BBBY from a flow perspective. Let's go back here and say BBBY, Bed Bath and Beyond. All right, so BBBY looks like there's some bullish print going on here. We got BBBY, and folks are looks like they're buying call. That's a good story. They're buying a $2 strike and $3 and $2 strike price here. Stock is at $4.60, as you can see here. They're buying call. That's a bullish story here. And to really see what's going on here, we can go in here and click on chart. All right, so as you look through the chart here, you get a little more good idea. Look what's going on here. Look, we got nice and high calls here, 52%. It's a good story. Puts are 48%, not too bad. And overall, I think there are more bullishness going on, as you can see here. We can close this out here and go back here. Look, there is a nice bullish sign going on here. And what we can do now is we can go into the super flow here and provide a BBBY. All right, so super flow is I like super flow mainly because it tells you what's going on, gives you a little more information. And from a super flow perspective, look, there is a volume over open interest. Volume is picking up. Oh, let's just put our BBBY here. All right, so BBBY volume over open interest, that's a good story, and folks are really selling a put here, $2 put. That's a good sign. And look, stock price is $4.56. They're selling a $2 put. That's a bullish sign here. Look, their total premium is so high. And we got few positive prints, as you can see here. We got positive here, bullish 55k, and few bearish, as you can see here. So with that, I think it looks like it's pretty okay at this time here. And we could go back to our spreadsheet here. Look at few more here. Look, we got few more here. We got NKLA. NKLA, as you can see, a stock is from a volume perspective not doing great. Look, it's a negative volume, but nice and high option open interest, as you can see here, and high put call ratio, as you can see here. RSI perspective, look, stock is getting stronger from 41 to 55. So as you can look through here, NKLA is also going through some nice squeeze, as you can see here. That's a good sign. So with that, we can go back here and go to NKLA and see what's going on in NKLA. All right, so NKLA, as you can see here, looks like there is some bearishness going on of late here. There's a sweep also in NKLA here. It's a bearish sweep, as you can see here. So with that, looks like there's some bearishness off late, and we can go back and look at the chart and see what's going on here. From a chart perspective, look, more bearish. We got 58% puts and 42% calls. That's a bearish indication. You could probably wait for this to cool off slightly and then jump into NKLA. No need to rush right away. All right, so what we'll do now is we'll look at charts using my favorite charting platform, which is TradingView. Look, we got here all these stocks, as you can see here. Let me go back here, make it a little. All right, so we got here a Blue Apron at the top here. Let me go back and just click here. All right, so we got Blue Apron at the top. Let's wait for this to come up here. All right, so I sorted this by top short percentage here, short float, APRN at the top here, Blue Apron. As you can see here, Blue Apron from a stock perspective, stock is getting clobbered, as you can see here. Nice down tick, as you can see here. But look, the lazy bear squeeze indicator is telling you stock is getting improvements here. And look, this is a 30-minute chart, as you can see here. Even in a one-day chart, it is getting improvement. That tells you it's a good story here. For the folks who want to look at this indicator, if you want to use this, you can go in and look at the indicator here. I got indicators, and look, you can also let's go here. Look, if you just type in lazy bear, we got squeeze momentum indicator by lazy bear. Look at the number of people who are using this. 81,000 people are using this lazy bear squeeze momentum indicator. I suggest, if you want to play short squeeze or even a shorter term plays, whether stock or options, include the lazy bear squeeze momentum indicator. It serves you right. You can get some good indications and go from there. I added this to both my 30-minute as well as 1 day, so that way I can see what's going on here. Look, I will also leave a URL for TradingView. I got the Pro TradingView, which is not very expensive at all. If you're interested, you can go with Pro, where you'll get two charts side by side. It's always good to have one shorter term time frame, like 30 minutes here, and a longer term time frame. That's always good. So with that, I say you could take a look at this one. Look, earning is coming up, as you can see here. We got earnings coming up right here, November 3, not too far long ago, next week. And in the past, look, from a quarterly perspective, revenue is good, but net income is lower. It's improving, as you can see here. If they can do very well on November 3rd, stock can go higher after this earnings and squeeze those short sellers. All right, next is Peggy. Peggy is again a very low price stock, as many of you know here, $3.76. Stock is getting clobbered, as you can see here. The stock is getting clobbered, but lazy bear indicator is telling you it's trying to improve. And look, but on the longer term here, on a daily chart, it's not doing well. Its momentum is waning, so that's why you could wait slightly and go from there. Even though short-term 30-minute chart is telling you it's becoming a little bit stronger or getting stronger, I would wait slightly, let it go above the zero line here, then you can go long. But if you can take some pain, you can slowly start buying up here also and go from there. All right, now let's look at BBBY here, Bed Bath and Beyond. All right, Bed Bath and Beyond is cruising along. This used to be very bad stock like just 2 weeks ago. Look, it's going up. And even up here, look at the lazy bear indicator. In a 30 minutes, it's starting to go higher. And look, in a daily view here, lazy bear indicator is telling you it can even go higher, as you can see here. So in a 30-minute chart, it's doing well. In a daily chart, is trying to go above the support level here. There's a nice support level right here at this price here. So it's trying to go above and go higher. It's a $15.52 stock, as you can see here. Nice support level around $15.50. So I say at this time you could buy some Beyond Meat here. This can go higher. All right, now we got BBBY, Bed Bath and Beyond. Bed Bath and Beyond, look, in a 30-minute chart is trying to go higher, as you can see here. The red bar is getting shorter and stock is showing some strength, as you can see here. And in a one-day chart, it's really trying to go higher slowly. And look, we have a blue dot here that tells it can go higher. At this time, it may be okay to buy some BBBY here. All right, now we got Upstart here. Upstart is a fintech stock, as many of you know here. Upstart is trying to go higher in a 30-minute chart. Look, nice blue green bar going higher. Stock is going higher. And look, even in a one-day chart, it's trying to go higher. At this time, you could slowly buy some Upstart here. This can go higher. All right, so we got a few more here. Upstart, as you can see here, earning is coming up here. Earning is coming up on November 8th, which is in a couple of days away. All right, we got Allo. Allo, as you can see here, stock is cruising along pretty nicely, doing very well in a 30-minute chart. Stock is getting stronger, and in a daily chart, look, it's trying to become stronger. At this time, you could buy some Allo here. This can also go higher. That's why it's always good to look at the chart, both 30-minute chart and one-day chart. Even though 30-minute chart tells you nice rally, one-day chart is telling you it has got more legs to go. All right, let's jump in and look at one or two more and go from there. We got Carvana here. Look, Carvana, as you can see here, finally Carvana is trying to go higher, as you can see here. The red bar is getting shorter. That tells you it can still go higher and go on the positive side. And look, on the one-day chart here, it's also trying to slowly try to go higher. The red bars are getting shorter. And Carvana, as you can see here, there's an earning coming up here. Earning is on November 3rd next week. This can really squeeze those short sellers. And we got a few more here. We got VTNR. VTNR, as you can see here, its stock is rallying pretty nicely here. Look, in a 30-minute chart, it's trying to go higher. And look, we just started the the green bars are getting longer. That tells you it's squeezing those short sellers. But on a daily chart, it's telling you it's hitting some resistance level, as you can see here. And the green bars are getting slightly shorter. That tells you it might have some tough time So at this time I would not buy here, mainly because green bars are getting shorter. But on the positive side, 30-minute chart is telling it's getting stronger. If you want to speculate, you could buy some here, but I would like to see these green bars getting longer, not shorter. All right, so we'll look at one or two and go from there. Next is NKLA, EV play, electric vehicle. As you can see here, look, nice uptick here. Stock has done nicely. Look, these green bars look, it's it's telling you that maybe some slight weakness in 30-minute chart, but in a daily chart it's getting stronger, and there's an earning coming up, so you could buy this one also here. Earnings is next week, as you can see here. All right, so with that we'll probably end here. So if I go back here, this is the list here, and we could if we could also do one thing here, we could look at high short squeeze. So you can look at the short squeeze score, maybe say let's make it above say 70 here, so that way you can look at stocks that can go higher, with the nice and high short squeeze score here. All right, let's say 70 here. All right, so we can also say here we got a short ratio right here. I say short ratio greater than 10% here. All right, so we got nice and high here. And for the folks, you can also look at the gamma score here. So for example, some of these stocks that don't have options, they won't have gamma score, so we can leave it aside. And if you want to just look at stocks where insiders are buying, we can say insider buy here, insider buy greater than 0 here, or even, yeah, let's start with 0 here. We can change it. And we can also say institutional buy maybe greater than 0 here. So that way we can look at stocks with the high short ratio. Insiders are buying, institutions are buying. So look, this is a very short list here. We got here few stocks here, as you can see here. NKLA, Rocket, and so on and so forth here. All these stocks have got insider buying, which is a good story here, and institutions are also not selling. Look, we got Ring Energy, which is a very good stock, goes up and down wildly. Look, institutions are buying Ring Energy, that's a good story. Asana, insiders are buying, and Avaya, insiders are buying, good one. And we got gas and so on and so forth. And look, Six Flag, insiders are buying like no tomorrow, and we got few more here. And all these stocks have got nice and high short squeeze score here. Look at the short squeeze score, nice and high. And look, many of these stocks have got days to cover is high, that tells it can go higher, even higher. And if I go further here, look, many of these stocks are having a nice short squeeze as we speak, as you can see here, with the exception of one here, gas. Gas is not having great time so far here, at least in last 1 month here. But this can also go higher, but others are having some good time, as you can see here. These stocks have done well. So with that, we'll stop here. Thank you very much. Happy investing and trading. Please subscribe.